Hey, David Weck here. I'm going to teach you how to achieve what we call the power position. We can go deep into the subtlety and nuance of it. If you want to come to weckmethod.com and dig as deep as you want, we can do that. But this tip is a quick and dirty way to give you the essence and the basics for hitting the power position. Now, the power position is basically a way that we're going to optimize the power through the spine so that we hinge our body and harness the power of the hips and use the hips as the hinge, and we optimize the springiness and power of the spine. If we don't have a power position, you'll often bleed out force through the lower back. And the lower back, how many people hurt their back in the course of their life? It's like 8 out of 10 have problems with the lower back. So power position will help that, and it will enhance your athletic performance. So the way we do it is we begin with your feet. You want to position your feet underneath your hips. That means they're narrow and the feet pointed exactly straight ahead. Most people are going to stand out wider and they're going to have their toes pointed out. There are several problems with this, and that it tends to lead to this medial collapse, which is going to ultimately compromise the knee. You won't get the full power and efficiency out of the foot, and you're not optimizing the pelvic position and the lower back when you're in this position. So, to practice the power position, perfectly straight ahead underneath the hips. That's your feet. Now, first thing you want to do from there is squeeze your butt. The glutes, when you squeeze them, will have an effect on the pelvis and the hips and the lower back. The glutes are like the ultimate protector for the whole pelvic core. The glutes set the stage. So we squeeze the glutes powerfully. That's going to take my pelvis and effectively feel like I'm funneling the pelvis forward, and I'm opening up the hips, extending them, and externally rotating through the hips when I squeeze the glutes. So I like to think of the pelvis is projecting forward as I squeeze the glutes. Next step is I want to lock down my abdominals. And you can even think in terms of if you were going to brace yourself to take a body punch, lock in the abs with the glutes nice and tight. You want to suspend your head from the top. Look at my other tip about the striking step and the head over foot to learn exactly where that head position needs to be. But basically, it's a tennis ball tucked underneath your chin, and imagine your head is being pulled up from that position. Think wide through the shoulders, and now we get to the lower back. The lower back, there's 3 words you want to think. You want to think long, you want to think flat, and you want to think wide. You want to think of this as a perfect transmission of your upper body down to the pelvis through the lower back. The more of an arch in the lower back we have, the less effective you are going to be at hinging through the hips, and the less effective you are going to be at harnessing that full springy power that the spine can have. Glutes, pelvis forward, abs, chin tucked, shoulders wide, my lower back. Make it feel long, make it feel flat, and make it feel wide. Nice and flat right there. Now from here, you're going to squeeze that all very, very hard. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Now, keep the position and turn it all off and relax. But keep the positioning. That's how we're going to use what we call a high threshold strategy, where we're using muscle action and muscle force to set the position, and then we relax. And your goal is to control this power position with the power and control of your diaphragm. That's your breath. The diaphragm that you can consciously control becomes the governor, and that ties in very specifically to intrinsic core muscles like the psoas and the quadratus lumborum. That's going to give you the ease from all the other stuff, so all the big muscles are poised and ready to pounce, and you're not wasting energy, and you're in a power position. How to practice this and put it into incorporating it is, I'm standing in line at the bank, I'm at the grocery store, I'm any place, anywhere, I can put my feet in the position, squeeze the glutes, abs, set it all up, find it, squeeze it, and release it. Think nice and tall, and that will start to set the stage for you to habituate a better strategy for relating to gravity with greater power and efficiency. You can use it to set up your exercises. So before squats, boom, hit your power position, then go into your squats. lunges, any exercise you do on a standing basis, you can initiate it through a power position first. So follow those steps, see how it feels. Remember, this is a fundamental weak link in most people's bodies. We want to arrange it all so that it's no longer a weak link. It just sends the force nice and clean so you can capture the full power of the hips, and that's going to make you more powerful. So any questions, send me tips. Follow us on social media at Weck Method. Check out weckmethod.com. Stay tuned for more tips. See you soon, friends.